what is it with these crazy times that we're living in right now? I've joked about it. I know I made a video not long ago where I did joke about how mad things are right now. My hopes for the future. It was a joke. A lot of the videos I do are jokes. I'm just being very sarcastic in them. It's just a way of coping with just how mad it all is, because it is so mad. Nothing makes sense. Nothing seems to make sense anymore. I don't know what else to say. It just seems so crazy to me. When was the last time things made sense? I don't know. That's a good question. 2011, 2012, I think life seemed to be chugging along, and then suddenly, for me personally. But these last few years, I'm just like, this is mad, you know. It's just, oh gosh, I just crave for just a little bit more normality again. We don't have to worry about what's around the next corner, you know. Still working on my projects. I think that the movie that I'm editing right now, my hated guest movie, I think it's going to take longer to edit than what I thought. Unfortunately, I'm in the process of cutting it up, but I think there's some new scenes I'm going to have to slot in there. It's going to be hard work to do. I've got, my problem at the moment is I've got too many projects on the go, and I think that if I was to give advice to I don't know, a fellow artist, someone that wants to produce, make movies and write and create things, my advice would be to perhaps to just focus. Yeah, focus on one project and get that done. And the mistake that I make is I'm working on like several different projects, right? So I've got my real job, and I've just worked a night shift. I've just done a night shift. I literally just woke up. So you've got the real job. I'm trying to write a book. I'm trying to edit the movie, and that's my I do these different, instead of just doing one project. I switch about from one to the other, because I get block. I just I hit this like wall, and I can't progress with any of it. So I'm writing the book, and I get block, and I can't progress. And then I'm editing the movie, and I'm like, I can't do this anymore. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. When I was younger, I don't think I was this bad. I think it comes with age, which isn't a good thing. I'm trying to write a sequel to The Legend of Rudwin. I'm writing a sequel. It's called The Trials of Rudwin. I've just written a few lines just now, and then I looked at the movie, The Hated Guest, and I've started to edit that, and I think I got too much. I need to start focusing. And I think my focus should be on the movie. I should edit Hated Guests, edit and finish that, because I don't think there's anything wrong with putting the book off, because I feel with writing a book, especially a book like this, I feel if you put it off, that's a good thing, because for me, writing a story, for me, it's kind of like planting a seed into the soil and watering it, nurturing it, and then eventually it grows into something big and wonderful. Just leave it be, and water it, and just let it take time. So what I'm trying to say, without stupid metaphoric rubbish, is it's just putting the book off for a while can be a good thing, because when you go back to it, you come up with renewed energy, and you come back with new ideas. So I'm thinking about putting the book off for a bit, and then just cutting that movie and getting that out of the way. Finishing Hated Guests. It's got to be finished. It's got to be finished. Finish that off. And then once I finish Hated Guests, once I finish that movie, there's another movie. It's already shot. It's called Unseen. The movie is called Unseen. It's about an apocalyptic. The human race has been wiped out except for one guy. It's a last man on earth type movie. Last man on the earth. similar to that really, really cool movie they made back in the 60s with Vincent Price, and it's a great movie. Check it out. It's sort of very similar to that. Not as good as the Vincent Price movie. Nothing, but it's similar idea. The last guy left alive, wandering around an empty city, and he's been harassed by this alien that's unseen. It's invisible. Hence the name of the movie. And I've shot it. The whole movie is shot. I have everything for it. It's done. It's just editing it. It's just getting around to editing it, stringing it together, and getting it from, like, there's how many hours? Several hours of like just raw footage, and I'm gonna have to cut and get a story out of it. So I think hated guests, and then unseen, and then concentrate on the writing side of the stuff. But anyway, yeah, just life in general just seems to be crazy right now. Just seems to be crazy. Let's just hope that this is. Let's just hope, that there's this great rock, and we're, the sunlight is shining here, but we're over here in the more sort of shadowy side, and we just got to turn around, and then we'll hit good times. Got to look at it positively. I mean, that's the only way. That's the only way that we'll get through this crazy stuff, and we'll get through it. And we'll go back to some normality, Yeah, we've got to look at it that way. I know there's a lot of stuff. I've watched a few videos, read a few articles. A lot of people think, they talk about stuff going on behind the scenes, the government is up to something. I like to think that that's not how it is. No, we're figuring something strange out, and we're going to go back to normality. We have to. We've got to. The human story, the story of humanity is, we're writing our story. We're on a journey, and we're on a journey to something, whatever it is. But we're on a journey, and I do believe that things are supposed to be the way they are. What will be, and good events and horrible events, they're supposed to happen because they're part of this journey that we're all on, we're on this kind of journey, and that's how I look at it. I mean, I could go a lot deeper into it, but I don't think it's a good idea right now. I'm just trying to think. Good things happen and bad things happen, and I think it is part of the journey. And I was watching a documentary. It's about the Second World War, and it was about the motive, that there were so many different attempts to end the life of Adolf Hitler. There was people wanted this guy dead, and there were so many times when this guy should have died. Kill him, he's gone. And there would have been no World War II. All that horror would never have happened, but he kept on escaping. The freak things kept happening, and he kept on escaping from, he kept escaping death. He kept escaping these near perfect assassination attempts, and something freaky would happen, and he would survive. And to me, it's horrible, I know, but it's like, for some reason, as part of the human journey that we're on, World War II was just, sadly, was supposed to happen, Sad, it's horrible, but it was supposed to happen as part of the story that we're all in. And it's an extreme example, I know, but what I'm trying to say is that we're going through hard times now, and I think it's just part of this. It's just part of the story that we're on, that we're in, and it will be what it will be. It will go in this way or that way or whatever. it's meant to be whatever, and I feel that way. I feel that we're in a story. We're in a story. We're in some kind of a movie, and we're heading towards something, and we're just gonna go along with it. Go along with the ride. And I feel that we will get ourselves out of this. Yeah, I do. I think we will. It might be a long time, but yeah, we will. And I can't wait. Let's get a bit of normality back. And I think that what we need to do, when all the social distancing stuff comes to an end, we need to start building sort of. I think like social centers where people who want to make movies and they want to make art can get together and make movies and stuff. Make art, make movies, and make art. I think that's what we should do. Yeah, I don't know if it's a UK thing. I live in the UK, but the people in the UK don't. Every single person I met, they don't seem to be very interested in uh, art or making. I haven't met any artistic people. People who want to make art. I when I talk about when I speak to people, when I talk about let's make a movie, people, the reaction when I say to people, hey, let's make a movie, the reaction I often get is like, what? Why do you want to do that? I don't know. It's got to be some artistic people out there, and we need to build uh, social centers where we can all get together and make art, make movies, not just for pleasure, just for you know just for making art, nothing else other than that. Not money and all that kind of rubbish. Nothing. No, 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 no. Let's just make art for the sake of it, because I feel that inside all human beings, I really do believe that there is an artist in all human beings. I really do, and I think that that artist is like, as when we get into our 20s, we get into our 20s and life gets, it's sort of, the responsibilities start piling up. I think like when we're kids, we're always like thinking of ideas, we're always playing games and stuff like that. But then as you hit adulthood, it kind of all it sort of shrinks and disappears and sort of stuff like that. But I do believe the artist is there. It's just been shrunken by the responsibility of just living. But the art is there, and we need to figure out a way of getting that art out, and just having fun with it. Just having fun with it, just, yeah. Having fun with art, whatever it is, just painting something, painting a beautiful picture, making a little video just for fun. And yeah, we need to build these social sort of centers where we can all get together and do this kind of stuff, put it up onto the internet so we can all sort of enjoy it together. I feel strongly that that's what we need to work towards when we get through these tough times that we are experiencing right now. We've got to start making a bit more art. I think people would be happy. People would be happier if they were to let a little bit of. I feel like everyone's got a bit of creativity here inside of them, in their heart and their soul, and if they could just, I don't know, leak a little bit of it out, I think it makes. I think it like, yeah, releases a bit of the stress and makes people a bit happier, and so that's our goal for the future, for the next couple of years. Once we get through these hardships, we got to get together and we got to make art. Yeah, that's what we've got to do. So yeah, that's the video for today, and well, and that's just it. Let's just keep plodding on, and let's get this done, right? Stay safe, folks.